Warner said the AFL hierarchy. He is a friend of Chief Executive Gillon McLachlan and has spoken informally with Hocking. We're aware of his views, having used the Lombardi quote in conversations, "Get out of the way and let the players play." "I definitely have put that to them." On the need for goals, Warner said, "We want back-to-back shootouts," explaining the importance of scoring to the economics of the television broadcast, which, combining Foxtel and Seven, funds more than 60% of AFL revenue. Warner said, "I want more goals. That's the most valuable 30 seconds of screen real estate in Australian television, aside from the 30 seconds after and over." The aside was a reference to Seven's recent acquisition of the free-to-air rights to broadcast the cricket. Scoring this year is the lowest since 1968, down by more than a goal a game on last year where teams averaged 89.5 points. Warner also said that there were rules that could be changed to improve the look of the AFL games, potentially including restrictions on coaches, zones and 16A side. Warner said he understood it was not the role of coaches to concern themselves with the spectacle and they weren't to blame for ugly footy. "I don't blame the coaches. They've just become too good at what they do. Loading playing in 5. I think that it's great that it is someone's job, the spectacle. I don't blame them, the coaches. The Scott brothers are brilliant coaches but they don't care if they win ugly. I commend the AFL that they have people like Hocking and David Rath, head of game analysis, looking at what they can do to make our game better. Anything we can do to make our game better is fantastic." Warner explained that the ratings had been lower, in part because they had been significantly higher last year compared with 2016 due to an incredible number of close games, while the clash with the Commonwealth Games and Royal Wedding, which had massive ratings, had further dented AFL numbers. "I believe if we get a string of close games, you'll see the numbers come up. If we can get Collingwood firing, that helps." He said a successful Swans team also helped ratings. "If you get a close game, people pile into it." On the AFL's consideration of rule changes, Warner said a number of measures were possible. "I think any number of things are possible, but I think restrictions on coaches, zones is something. Some rule changes are possible. Team sizes. We can make the game more beautiful." Warner, whose son played 16A side in school footy, said, "I think it makes it more open." He said stars, too, were important to television. "I think stars are a big factor in ratings. Having Buddy, people turn on to see him, even if you don't barrack for the Swans." The same applied to Dusty Martin. TV ratings and Don Carlton.